Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are. This is the party day, or what we call Horsemas Eve, also known as World Stakes Day. See, I got the celebratory apparel. We have 1, 4. 1, 4. 1, and then 4. 14 stakes races for all ages. Then tonight there's some finals. I won't be covering those as I will be busy. But we have 14 World Stakes Day races, and I have several entered. So it's not too late for most of the races for the rest of you people to scratch or change your instructions and just allow me to win the races. I think that would be, a neighborly thing to do. But the first race will be going off here in a bit. I'm guessing about 10, 15 minutes. Well, maybe closer to 10. I'm testing the 3D thing to make sure it kicks the races off. So if you hear noise in the background, that will be it. Since I can't really see too well with these on, I shall remove them. Hey, look at that. Looks like I got circles around my eyes. Woo! That's weird. Okay. Anybody on board? We have, oh yeah, Digital Downs. Assume that's Bob. Looking young. Yeah, I got shaved my beard, got a haircut. Can't really see the gray since I got everything all lit up. But anyway, let's see if this thing's going to kick off. Then we're going to go over kind of a quick overview of all 14 races, or at least, the not necessarily details, but just kind of show you what we're doing today. I welcome anybody that joins now, joins later, watches it later. And hopefully people enjoy these. As soon as I see here in 40 seconds, big night. We got the big night, 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll begin a new season. The other horses will age, the existing horses you have, and then you can start purchasing or breeding the new 2-year-old crop, or your yearlings you purchased will also turn 2. In the past, there's been a little like a 24-hour delay on the 3-year-olds. their age would change, but their training wouldn't reflect that change. So, but I believe the last two times they all go at once. I still wait about 15 minutes. Hey, Mr. Patrick Donovan, off to Churchill tomorrow, tonight. Can't remember. He's going to be over there. I think it's Churchill. Okay, so this race will go off. So it looks like it's working, right? All right, let's take a look at a quick view of the 14 races. Make sure my ugly mug gets out of there. Yeah. See that? Yep. Okay. The first race to go up at 13:30, about 9 minutes, is 6 furlongs World Day Fillies Sprint, 2, 3, and 4-year-old fillies. 6 furlongs at Florida Downs. You can see the entrance. Got a bunch of different trainers in there. Couple for Leicester, but everybody else solo entry. The next race, 13:35, a mile and 1/8 on the dirt. First race was at Florida, second race at New York. All these purses are 9,000 entry times number of horses entered. And you can see 2, 3, and 4-year-olds set to go mile and 1/8. Again, you should all just, change your settings if it's not too late so you can let me win. Be much appreciated. The 13:40 is the 1.25 mile turf firm for fillies at New York. See, we have 10 entrants. The 13:45, a smaller field, the 5 furlong sprinters, California on the dirt. See, Royal Oaks has one back in here. Recognize some of these from the EC races. At 13:50 at Florida, we'll have the 6 furlong turf for the 7 running. I'm getting me some pretty good post positions today. Florida will also host the 7 furlong dirt fast sprint. Oh, I spoke too soon. I bought that one from Dutton, so we'll see how it does for me. Let's see. The next race at 1400, 1.8 mile turf classic. 10 horses in that one. Big purse. 14:05, we have the 11 furlong, 2,200 meters, 1 mile and 3/8, however you want to say it. Dirt route. Hey, I got another outside post. Oh, well, it's a route. The 14:10 World Stakes Day Classic Turf for 1 mile and 1/8. This one, 15,000. I misspoke. They are not all 9,000. All the first ones were. This one, 15,000. At New York. 15,000 also. Wow, Dash has 4 of the 5 in that one. 7 furlongs at Florida. 14:20 is a 11 furlong. Damn, can't get the furlongs right. 1 mile and 1/8 on the dirt at New York. 7 horses running that one. The 14:25 is the 6 furlong turf sprint, Florida. 7 going that way, that race. The 1430, oops, my screen flipped on there. The 1430 is a 1 3/8 mile, 2,200 meters. That's the dirt route at Florida. Only colts and geldings are allowed. I don't know if and the prior one was just colts and geldings only as well. See, some of them are filly, some of them are colt gelding, some of them are open. Next one is also colt geldings only. I believe it's the second heat of the same race. Maybe the third heat, actually. Tonight we have the Anita Series Final and Consolation for 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, and I think the Futurity Cup and Consolation. And that's the last races of this season. We have approximately 4 minutes. Let's go back and look at the field for the first race in a little more detail. I'll try to not yap so much between races and get right to the field. Anfield Road has Troy's Army in the number 1 spot. Number 2, Angel of Speed from Bobby Dazzler. The number 3 is Royal Windsor, Leicester Shuffle. Number 4, Silly Sally from Jake Dog. Number 5, Brown Haired Warrior, Weapon Stable. Number 6, S-Curve from Creekside, 2 for 2. Velvet Chapel from Leicester Shuffle has the 7, 2 of 3. That's the field coming up in about 2 minutes. There's a look at them all. And the next race would be the Philly Classic 1 1/8 on the dirt. This is the Philly Sprint in the dirt. There's 2 Philly Classic heats. And then we get into the boys races. A couple of them. See if we got any more messages coming at us. We have, hey, Don Vaughn. And also, we got a moment. Let's see. I encourage you all to somehow send or upload me pictures of cool people in your life. Don't know if you can see this when I put it up. That's me. Can't read it, can't see it very well. Let's see. Look at that freaking camera. It's not going to come in very well because I don't know what I'm doing. This is me and my great nephew reading books. Well, anyway, wish I knew what I was doing. Probably the glare. If anybody wants to send me some cool pictures, I shall, without revealing their names, show them as well. It's not always about me. It does kind of sound like it, though, doesn't it? Here we go, folks. Race is ready to rock and roll. get me off the screen. Bring up the race. You can see they are off and rolling. 6 furlongs. Long journey up the backstretch, round the turn, heading home. And it's Troy's Army from Anfield Road sitting on top. 2 horses chasing them. Royal Windsor and Angel Speed from Leicester Shuffle and Bobby Dazzler. Another Leicester Shuffle horse, 4 wide. That doesn't work too well usually, but we'll see. Nice rail run coming up with S Curve, Silly Sally, and Brown Haired Warrior. Further back, Anfield Roads, Troy's Army kicks in at 21.71. You can see the 6S Curve coming like gangbusters. Will Troy's Army have enough for him? Kept it on overhead because I kind of wanted to see that finish, but boy, S Curve is just saying goodbye. Yeah, horse he's the one that was 2 for 2, I believe. And he is moving along. Second place, Royal Windsor, Velvet Chapel, Troy's Army. Boy, that 7 horse, that's a tough race. Congrats to Creekside. Nice race, nice horse. Next up, well, let's see. Next up, we have the Mile 1/8 Philly Dirt at New York. Grand Miles, like a stable, rail. Dash of Intrigue, Bobby Dazzler, 2 spot. Movie Star and More Racing Stable has the 3. Abracadabra, Million Points. Dash has the 4. Blue Rebellion, Weapon Stable has the 5. Crested Time, Leicester Shuffle, the 6. Aztec Wild. I always say it's Reckon, but someone told me I might think it's Reckon. I like Reckon. Horse has 7. That's the field. Mile 1/8 on the dirt at New York for fillies only. We're looking at just about 2 minutes. Upcoming after that will be Heat 2 of the same race. Maybe. Because one's got 10 and one's got 7. What am I missing? Oh, no. Sorry. This is the 1.25 miles. Okay. Never mind. Just tell me to be quiet. Well, if I'm quiet, I don't know if that works. Norm Morrison. Is that is that Normie from the Lodge? Minute to go. Could be Dutton. He's got 20. Oh, Pat says it's Norm. Dutton's got about 20 IDs. So you never know. It could be him. Drinking my coffee here. Everyone all excited. Hopefully. I know Mr. Pat Donovan's all excited to get the new season, the horses and breeding and buying. It's like opening presents on Christmas morning. We have a congrats from Mr. Donovan to Creek. About 30 seconds. Let's shut. That's the next race after this one. Let's shut me down here. And a very merry horsemas day. Mile and 1/8 World Stakes Day Philly Classic out of the chute. And it looks like the outside horse Aztec Wild looking for the lead. Blue Rebellion also out there, but now fastest of all out front is Movie Star. Wants that lead. The 1 and 2 Grand Miles Dash of Intrigue don't want him to have it, but he's like, I don't really care. I'm taking it. So Movie Star out front. They're halfway down the backstretch, out by a length and a half over Grand Miles Dash of Intrigue. Blue Rebellion chomping at the bit. Abracadabra looks strong back there, followed by Aztec Wild Crested Time. 46.09 for Anmore Racing Stables. Movie Star Grand Miles getting a rail trip. Outside of him, Blue Rebellion 3 wide the whole way. Now 4 wide comes Aztec Wild, and still on the rail, Abracadabra looking for room. It's anybody's race. The Movie Star looking strong out front. Grand Miles trying to get to him. Far outside, Aztec Wild. They're coming at him. Movie Star, Grand Miles, Aztec Wild. It's Grand Miles, Aztec Wild, and Movie Star. My God, I won. Woo-hoo. Okay, let's not get too excited. That, folks, believe it or not, the first stakes race I've won all season. And Mr. Donovan says, oh yeah, I'm ready. Okay, up next. We have a 1.25 miles. Sometimes I act like I don't know what I'm doing, mainly because I don't. 1.25 miles at New York. The World Stakes Day Philly Classic on the turf. 10 horses. Duchess of War, Rican Stables, Tremendous Machina. Got that one from Mr. Dutton the other day. Miss Ember, Christman, The Legacy Rising from Dash Stables, Air Addy, Bald Farm, Flaming Conclusion, winning 420. This horse was impressive. I don't know. Well, I just got him 3 for 3. Big Tilly, Chernobyl Lodge, Highland Duchess. Hey, Prestige Stables got a horse in here. TCBS Wish, Anfield Road, and Grapes of Wrath, Bobby Dazzler. That's your field. Congrats. Thank you. I'm back. I do have a lot of horses entered for the new season so far, though. Okay, we have about half a minute. Thank you, folks. Felt good to win one. Let's stop the sharing. Get ready for 1.25 miles. About 20 seconds. Good luck to the participants as they are loading. Of course, Gary's horse causing problems again. Trying to talk the other horses out of its post. The horses go in this one, middle of the track. There is Flaming Conclusion looking for the lead. The rest, other than a couple, the rest are just spread out evenly across the track. But Flaming Conclusion, once that lead, it looked like he's going to get it pretty easy. But now Miss Umber trying to make it a little more difficult. Looks like he should get it, the burst of speed. He is enough ahead to cut over if he can maintain that lead. Flaming Conclusion, Miss Umber for Chrisman, 3 wide in between those. Tremendous Machina, Duchess of War in a nice rail trip. Grapes of Wrath left as well. Duchess of War looking to move. Oh boy, he's looking to move already. Big Tilly, Legacy Rising, Air Addy, TCBS Wish, and Highland Duchess. Flaming Conclusion out by almost 3 lengths over Miss Umber. Tremendous Machina. The 1, Duchess of War, looking for a move, followed by Big Tilly, also looking to make a move. The half, 46.21, 110.47 for 3/4. It's a pretty good clip. They come off the turn, heading for home. They're trying to catch Flaming Conclusion. Right now, New One's got the stride to catch him. We'll see what happens when it kicks in. Flaming Conclusion trying to hold off Tremendous Machina and Duchess of War. Flaming Conclusion looks like he's home safe. Tremendous Machina, Duchess of War, Big Tilly. Nice race. That horse is impressive. Congrats to Winning 420, who is started a new job a while back, and he is working mega hours. Nice to see him dabble in the ring and get a nice one. The next race, small field race, because it's a 5 furlong. Take a look at that one. You can see it is the boys race, men and boys race, colt and gelding, 2, 3, and 4-year-old and up, basically 2 and up. Basically any horse alive that's not a breeder. At California, let's have a look. Ishkabibble, Royal at Hooves. Ishkabibble. Patty, Anfield Road, 2 for 2. Trillionside Dash Stables. Snowflake, Aloya. Scalextrix. I had a problem with that one before. Scalextrix. From Carlton Lodge. Known Bugs. Chrisman. There you go. That is thy field for this race. The next race, another sprint, but 6 furlongs. And congrats to Steve, offered up by Pat. Anybody besides Pat heading out? Pat loves Derby weekend. Race is ready to go, folks. Six horses going 5 furlongs. This track, you get a little bit longer to get settled. You don't hit the turn so quick. And right now it's Patty from Anfield Road out to the early lead, trying to get to the rail. Ishkabibble, not sure it's interested in allowing that, but it does. 3 horses across the track: Snowflake, Trillion Side, Scale Electrics, Known Bugs sits back in the back. No horses out of this one. 21.59 for Enfield Road. Ishkabibble trying to get to him. No one's gaining other than him. They're all gaining, but they're not close enough. It's all between Patty and Ishkabibble. Patty's going to get there. Ishkabibble, late run from back to third is Known Bugs, trying to get third, I should say. Just edges out Scale Extrix. Congratulations to Anfield with Patty. And to anyone else getting in the money. The 1350, 7 horses going 6 furlongs on the turf at Florida. You must be a male, a colt or gelding, 2-year-old and up. Here's the field. Weekend Bandit. Lightly raced for old gelding. 4-Wheel Glory. Well, that one I didn't even say. It's Donovan Stables. 4-Wheel Glory. My horse. A little bit of a lull. Needs to kind of bounce back. The Dark Knight, Enfield Road. Big Easy from Creekside Stables. Fame and Honor, Chrisman. Snapper Cat, Jake Dog Racing. Delivered from Hell. It's the Leicester Shuffle. And running with the big boys. I haven't been keeping track of what age has been winning these. Let's see. I probably won't even remember who won them other than the one I won. S-Curve. Won't let me do it that way. S-Curve was a 2-year. Oh, yeah, that's right. 3 for 3. Grand Miles, 3-year-old. Two-year-old. Steve's. Patty. 4-year-old. So we got them all ages. This one is set to go. A little bit less than a minute. The next race is a 7 furlong dirt fast sprint for Colts and Geldings at Florida. Horses are loading in the gate. Good luck, folks. kick him off. Six furlongs on the long back stretch around the curve, then home. Right now, right away, it's Snapper Cat trying to get early position. My screen just blinked. I hope I'm still on here. Snapper Cat trying to get the early position. Weekend Bandit saying, not so fast. Big Easy, too wide. Four Wheel Glory sits back a rail, followed by Fame and Honor. Delivered from Hell and Dark Knight looking for a rail run as Snapper Cat cut it 21.74, too wide. Weekend Bandit looking to charge right up and take over. Four Wheel Glory, Big Easy, late running 7-horse Delivered from Hell, moving fastest. But right now it's Weekend Bandit looking to bring this one home, trying to get there. Late charges from all around. It is Weekend Bandit. Patrick Donovan Stables. Well, just Donovan Stables. Congratulations, buddy. I'm a natural. You can fill in the blank with a lot of that. You are a natural. Congratulations, Mr. Donovan. Nice Horsemas Eve present. More money to breed with. And congratulations to the other cashers. I missed out on it, by the way. I don't know. That horse may just have to head to the shed. Better wake up. Horse of the year. Horse of the season. Yeah. The one that Dash owns. You know me well. Okay, up next. Coming up in about 2.5 minutes. Oh, yeah. How old was that one? The old Weekend Bandit. Oh, yeah. He's the for a while. Nice record, too. Six horses going 7 furlongs on the dirt at Florida. Colts and geldings only again. The 1, Chrisman, Fortunate Pegasus. The 2, Warplicity. Dash Stables. The 3, Animated Venture, Chrisman, 5 of 7. The 4, Tritty Trot, Anfield. 5 is I Will Never Get Clipped from Eddie. TNT, Taylor and Taryn, whatever you know him as. Tremendous Champ. Bought this one from Dutton as well. Needs to get me a win, get some of that money back. That's Field. Just about a minute to go. Hey, Bob, says Mr. Donovan. Ooh, boy, I tell you what, every minute gets closer to the new season. Okay, good luck. Getting ready to load this one in. Bob says hello to Pat and everybody. Way they go. Long backstretch, tight turn, and then down the long home stretch. And right now, Animated Venture from Chrisman wants that lead and will easily achieve that. Also leaving, I Will Never Get Clipped. Tremendous Champ left and now fell back. 3 wide. A little bit of a gap to Tritty Trot and Fortunate Pegasus. Warplicity kind of blocked in there now, but this one has been all Animated Venture, and I Will Never Get Clipped. 22.02 for the quarter, 44.47 for the half. Down the long stretch, for home they come. Animated Venture, I Will Never Get Clipped. The 4-horse Tritty Trot, Fortunate Pegasus, Tremendous Champ, and Warplicity. They aren't going to catch Animated Venture. It's going to be a race for second, third, fourth. As it's Animated Venture, Tritty Trot up for second. I Will Never Get Clipped, Fortunate Pegasus. Another gray. How awesome. And that horse was a 5-year-old. 6 of 8. 221,000 points on the season for a 5-year-old gelding. The 10-horse field coming up is the well, let me put it on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. The 1400, 1400, I should say. 1 1/8 Colt and Gelding Turf Firm Classic. And we have 10 fellas going here. Second flight with Jake Dog Racing has the rail. Home game from Leicester Shuffle. Second. Rhythm Rising. Weapon Stable is in third. I think I said second instead of 2, but Enable the Bird, Aloya. 2 wins and 3 starts has the 4. Winning Strike and More Racing Stables. That's 5 posts. The 6, Jumpy Explorer from Chrisman. 7 is Last Superstar, my horse I bought from Northland. Rocktoberfest has the 8, and that's Carlton Lodge. The 9 is Devil's Flirt, Anfield Road. The 10, Rapido, Rapid O, Anfield. Also got from Dutton. That's the field. Upcoming in less than a minute. Next race will be 1 3/8 for the boys again at Florida. And congrats to Chrisman. So that's the next race. This race coming up is this one. Good luck, everybody. Out of the chute they come. Enable the Bird from Aloya. Looking for the early lead. Nobody else really pressing it. A few are dropping back, but Enable the Bird looks to get a pretty easy lead here. Some of the others are trying to drop back for position. Home Game could get a very nice trip, but definitely Second Flight should get a very nice trip. Wow, Enable the Bird sneaks out there by almost 3, maybe getting close to 4 lengths over Home Game. It was too wide to the rail running Second Flight. Rhythm Rising, Devil's Flirt, down on the rail, Winning Strike, Last Superstar a little bit further out. Jumpy Explorer and Rapido. Wow, big quarter mile there, or half mile, 45.69. You can see a 5-length lead here by Enable the Bird. Or anyone else going to get to him? They're Second Flight starting to edge closer. Going to see all the closers come at him here. Right now, it's Enable the Bird, Second Flight, Home Game, Rhythm Rising, Last Superstar. Here they all come, but there's just hard to believe anyone's going to come close to that horse. Enable the Bird, Second Flight, Last Superstar, Rapido from last. Wow, what a race there. What a race. Did I mention what a race? That horse was impressive. 147.50. That's incredible. 147.50. Enable the Bird, a 98 speed rating on that one. Now 3 for 4. That is just craziness. Wow, congrats, Aloya, and the other ones, other trainers cashing. Take a look at the next one. Mile and 3/8. I think this is no, I said that wrong before, and I said it wrong again. Mile and 3/8 on the dirt at Florida. The boy is going for a little route race here. Too good to be a cod. Too good to be a cod. Is that right? Carlton Lodge. Placebo Effect from Anfield Road. Winner of the Pegasus Digital Cup. Kennewick Man, the 3-horse, Creekside Stables. Mono and Mono, Aloya, 3 for 3 on this 2-year-old gelding. Silver Quest, Chrisman. Star Parlo, I love Parlo. 5-year-old gelding from Dash. Warrior Gray, my horse. He needs to do a lot more than he has been doing. Congrats, Aloya. It's a field here. 27 seconds. Next race will be 1 mile and 1/8. This might be the second heat of, I don't know. No, this one's, I don't know what I'm saying. Don't mind me. A rambling old man. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Whew. Race is kicking off. Should be kicking off. Appears. There we go. Seven horses on a lap and then some. Mano Umano from Creekside. Kennewick Man. Sorry, Mano Umano is Aloya. Kennewick Man is Creekside. Warrior Gray was looking for position, backed out of it. Kennewick Man. Mano Umano. Silver Quest. Then four horses across the track are Placebo Effect, Warrior Gray, Too Good to Be Cod, Star Polo, Kennewick Man from Creekside. Ooh, Mano a Mano did drop in there. Third, Silver Quest. Further back in fourth, Warrior Gray, 4 wide the whole way. That ain't gonna work. Placebo Effect, Too Good to Be God. I hope that's what it's. Star Parlo. Kennewick Man, half in 47.30. 6 furlongs and 111.86. Followed on the outside, Mano a Mano, looking to gain ground. Silver Quest, wow, my horse is moving. Warrior Gray on the move. Followed by Star Parlo, Too Good to Be, be a God, I don't know. Placebo Effect. The top of the stretch now. Turning for home, Who's Got the Muscle? 6 is rearing up to go. That would be Star Polo. But it is Kennewick Man. Late move from Mano a Mano moving up. Warrior Gray doesn't have the punch he should have. The 5 horse Silver Quest. The 6 Star Polo. Late run there. The 1 Carlton Lodge. Mano a Mano comes up and takes it. From Kennewick Man. Boy, Aloy has some good looking horses here. Sorry about that, folks. I kind of went to sleep watching all the closers come on. Congrats again to Aloya. Next race, 7 horses. Let's take a look. 1 1/8. The fellas going at New York on the turf. Number 1, Apex Eulogy, Dash Stables. Maestro Enigma, Weapon Stable, 4 out of 5. Throne of Wonders and More Racing Stable. Star Brigade, Dash Stables, 9 wins. Absolute Diamond from Anfield Road. Silent Wish, Dash Stables. Drag It Out. Dan Fogg Memorial winner from Leicester Shuffle. Less than a minute. That's the field. This one now, the first of the 15,000 entry fee grade 1 events. And we are ready to go. And off they go. Across the track, Apex Eulogy wants the lead. Maestro Enigma. Side by side right now. Far outside. Drag it out. Looking for early position. Falls back. The third horse is actually the 3. Throne of Wonders and More Racing Stable. Now, drag it out. Decides to move again. Try to find a slot there in front of the 4 Star Brigade. Further back, Silent Wish and Absolute Diamond. Drag it out. Could sneak by and actually end up on the rail. Be quite a move. He may not even want that. But Apex Eulogy from Dash. 46.15 for 4 furlongs. Maestro Enigma. Weapon Stable. Drag it out. Did find one lane further inside. Guessing he's going to want to weave out for the stretch. Sitting there lurking his Throne of Wonders. Star Brigade, further back, Absolute Diamond, and Silent Wish. He does fan out, does drag it out. And we're looking for a stretch run. Can Apex Eulogy hold off Maestro Enigma, drag it out, and the others? Here they come. They're all trying to get to the same spot. The 5, Absolute Diamond, closing. Apex Eulogy holding tough. Maestro Enigma, Absolute Diamond. It's going to be 3, and it might be Anfield Road's Absolute Diamond through the middle to take it. Boy, that horse was just flying. Apex Eulogy, Maestro Enigma, and drag it out. Leicester Shuffle. Big win for Absolute Diamond, Anfield Road. Horse is now 3 for 3. 4-year-old gelding. Small field here. The Sprint G1 going 7 furlongs on the dirt for the fillies. 2 minutes till post. Back to back. I didn't see that. Forgot to put it up. Congrats, Rob. Pat. Next race. The Dash versus Weapon. 15,000 entry fee. Flying Work. Weapon Stable. Really nice record. Starmie from Dash. One likes to finish in the top 2, that's for sure. Last but not least, Dash. Another fine looking horse. Chucky from Dash. Elite Star from Dash. Wow, all those are nice looking horses. Well, all 5. Should be a fun race. See what the tactics are going to be for this 5 furlong event, followed by another Philly Classic. Wait a minute. Is that Philly Classic? Yeah. 5 horses getting ready to go. It is about half minute. A little bit more than a half minute after that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heats. Good luck, folks. I know someone said this before, but may the horse be with you. May the horse be with you. How dumb did that sound? Five furlongs. Here they go. The pink and the red here. The red, Starmie, Trying to hold off, trying to get to the side by side with Flying Work, and he does. He wants to look him right in the eye. Ooh, boy, we have all five across the track. A 5-horse may benefit from dropping down to the rail. We shall see. Starmie from Dash Stables and Flying Work, 22.48. Oh, I have to keep referring to this as 5 furlongs when it's 7. Okay. Never mind me. Flying Work and Starmie side by side the whole way. 3 wide. Last but not least, 4 wide Chucky. And here comes the rail horse, Elite Star. Went down there for early position. 45.36 for the half. And Flying Work trying to hold off late running Elite Star. It's going to be close between those two. Also moving up is last but not least, Flying Work, Elite Star. Flying Work, Elite Star, just a tad better. And last but not least, third, Starmie fourth, and Chucky fifth. Smart move to the rail. Congratulations, Dash and Weapon. Move on to the next race, which is, wish I knew what I was doing here. I'm getting, my mind has lost me already, apparently. 1 1/8 on the dirt, Phillies at New York. 14:20 is the time. The 1 horse from Polaris Bloodstock. She's all heart. The 2, Royal Double, less the shuffle. 3, Play the Symbol from Dash. 4, Seize the Juice, my horsey. On a slump, like most of my other ones. Ruffian Rings, Chrisman has the 5. Annie Girl with Creekside in the 6. Salubrious, Bobby Dazzler has the 7. That's it. That's the field for the 1 1/8 Dirt Philly Classic at New York. Next up, we will have the boys going 6 furlongs at the Turf in Florida. Been a fun day, I must say, especially since I won a race, but just like watching all the. Oh, okay. Apparently that last one, did not meet the minimum 3 stable rule, but I guess it ran. Congrats, Dash. If it needs to be thrown out, you can just send me the money. Be happy to accept it. Coming up on post time. 1/2 of a minute. Start to get a little giddy myself now about new season. None of us has lost a race in the next season until the first race. I like that, huh? Very inspirational, I know. The Philly Classic. 1.8 here. And we have Royal Double. Lesta Shuffle. Looking for the early lead over She's All Heart. Does gain that rail. She's All Heart. Annie Girl looking to drop in. Looks like should find a spot there if it wants it. Play the symbol. Celebrious. Ruffing Rings and Seize the Juice. Royal Double having his way with this one at 45.68 for the half, out by almost 3 lengths over She's All Heart. Annie Girl in third. Further back is Bobby Dazzler's Salubrious, moving pretty good, actually. And the 3 in the back need to do a much more. Royal Double, 109.92. Throwing out some nice fractions as we head for home. Royal Double, She's All Heart, Annie's Girl, late move up the rails, Salubrious. Now moving up to challenge for second. Royal Double gets there. Salubrious second. She's All Heart. Annie Girl. Ruffian Rings. Play the symbol. And me dead last. Okay. That's normal. Congrats to the Lesta Shuffle. 2 of 3. 2 wins, 3 starts here. Next race coming up here. Let's take a look. $14.25. 6 furlong. The boys going 6 furlong on the turf at Florida. Zigzag Dash Stables. Winner of the senior sprint. I Will Follow. Chrisman. 1 race, 1 win. Little Bighorn. Royal Oaks. Mystical Fortune in the 4. Lesta Shuffle. 5 is Mulligan. Jake Dog. 2 of 3. Iron Dagger. Juvenile Turf Sprint Champion from Lesta Shuffle. Moody Dynaformer. My horse who really needs to pick it up. Hear that a lot from me. Next race, the boys again at 1 mile 3/8. Then the boys at 1 mile 3/8 again. So 2 heats of that one. And that's it. 2 after this one. See if we have some. Oh, the French Quarter. See a new name in there. New name that we haven't seen today. Congrats from Mr. Donovan to Sam. And the racers are looking for a race. About 20 seconds or so before this one goes off. Just a reminder, get your eliminator horses entered. They come up fast. Obviously, you can't put horses in you haven't bred or bought, but beware because it gets here before you know it. Six furlong sprint. Out first is the rail horse, Zigzag. In the middle of the track, Mulligan. Looking for an early spot. Between those, I Will Follow, Chrisman. 3 wide is Royal Oak's Little Big Horn. Moody Dynaformer is 3 wide, and then a couple from the Leicester Shuffle. Mystical Fortune and Iron Dagger. Zigzag, 21.69 for 6 furlongs. Mulligan and I Will Follow, side by side. Moving up, Little Bighorn. And then the 3 in the back, Mystical Fortune, Iron Dagger, Moody Dynaformer. Down the stretch, actually already halfway down the stretch, Zigzag trying to hold off I Will Follow. But I Will Follow has too much. Look at the Leicester Shuffle horses closing. Zigzag holds second, and then the pair of Leicester Shuffles. Nice win from another gray, Mr. Chrisman. Up next on the docket, last 2, both 1 mile and 3/8 on the dirt for the boys. 2 heats. We're running them at Florida. 7 horses in each race. Here we go. The field for the 1430. Chrisman with 20 images. Star of the Desert, Bell Ringer. We haven't seen him today. Jax has the 3. Anfield Road, lightly raced. Elite Prayer, Bobby Dazzler in the 4. The 5 is Influential Flight, Aloya on a good day. 2 Rain is Sweet, winning 420. 5 of 6, either first or second. White Flame is the 7. Jake Dog Racing, lightly raced as well. One race after this. Let's take a look at this Anita final. Looks like many different stables for the 2-year-old or the 3-year-old. Same thing. Poncho does have 3 in there. And the 4-year-old, Poncho has many. Futurity. Poncho, Jake, Carlton, multiple horses. But trainers, good luck on those. Nice purses, too. Still got a minute to go. Congrats, Chrisman. And Patrick Donovan says, wonder where everyone is today. Well, in the U.S., I'm assuming they're working. Not like us retired folks, huh, Pat? You just never know. Good luck, folks, in this one. Long race. The horses leave the gate, coming down the stretch for the first time past the start-finish line, and Jax is taking the early lead by about almost two, just over 2 right now. They're lined up behind him. Elite Prayer, 3 wide. Bell Ringer. And who is that? 4 wide. That would be To Rain is Sweet. Down on the rail, 20 Images. Further back, Influential Flight. And White Flame. This horse is further in the back. Might have a bit trouble with that 4 wide block going on. But this is all Jax from Anfield Road. 6 or more to the good. More, actually. These runaways very fast fractions. So I'm just going to fan out a bit. I'm going to have to leave the picture, but it's like Secretariat at the Belmont right now. He's running like a tremendous machine. But will he finish like Secretariat at the Belmont? 1:11:59 is cooking. But they are all gaggled up behind him, so it's going to be hard to see anyone that's been 3 or 4 wide be able to make a move. But you never know. Plus, they're blocking each other, and they're starting to whittle them down a little bit. Someone needs a big run, or it's all Jax. They're gaining a bit on him. Do they have enough to get to him? 20 Images getting through. He's coming pretty quick. Jax trying to hold off 20 Images. Ooh, I think he might get there. Jax and 20 Images. It is 20 Images. Jax holds on, though, despite those fast fractions. Nice win by 20 Images. Jax in second. Bell Ringer from Star of the Desert gets third. Jake Dog's White Flame fourth. It was interesting because of the horses that were looking to move probably couldn't get through. But good point. I think he's talking about the rest of the people being at work. Okay, folks. The last World Stakes Day race is coming up in a minute and a half or so. Let's take a look. It's the 1435. Voice going 1 mile and 3/8 again. Same track, same distance. The number 1 is the Candyman, 1 for 1. Wire to field of 8 from the 1 hole. Chilly Willy, Leicester Shuffle is 3 of 4. Spirited Strider, Senior Route Champion from Chrisman. Look at that, 117.99. My Son Cody, Donovan Stables. This horse has been tough. What a combo. Iron Mane and Pink Emblem. Elite 13 from Chrisman. Horses just cashing checks. Should be a lesson. I actually bred this horse, but you don't got to win to make a lot of money. Win every now and then at the right time. Like last week. No, he didn't win it. Layla, Anfield Road, lightly raced. Tremendous Fred, also Anfield Road, bought from Dutton Ranch. That's it. And just in time, the race is going off. The horses are off. We'll do a little different camera views here. As you see the overhead view we usually watch. Now, If you're sitting in the infield, you see it that way. If you're in the drone behind them, and here we are with the in the front camera. I like this view. The horse in the back sees what he's got to do here. Back to the race. It's Layla from Anfield Road looking for the lead. Not finding it quite as easily as Jax did the last time. Strong running Candyman down there on the rail. In between those two, Chili Willy, as now Candyman takes the spot. Layla hanging in there, though, and Chili Willy could take the rail. Moving up, My Son Cody, fourth, too wide. Looks to be running even with the leaders. Spirited Strider from Chrisman, falling back a bit. Not much. And then side by side, Tremendous Fred, Elite 13. Layla now moves back to challenge the Candyman. Sitting in third, waiting for the stretch, less to shuffle. Look at the move from My Son Cody. 111.97 for Layla. Coming off the stretch, 3 grays. Looking to go at it with the brown or bay or whatever chestnut color it is. Layla coming back at him. French quarters, the Candyman trying to hang tough. My Son Cody moving up the challenge. Be close for second. What a race by Layla. Takes it. Anfield Road. My Son Cody advanced the whole way. Up for second. The Candyman, the French Quarter. Congrats. And then Tremendous Fred, who I didn't even give a call to, gets up for fourth. Congrats. Big day for Anfield. These horses was on or money on the lead. Wow, that was something. You don't see that a lot, where they just drop back and then come back. I mean, it wasn't like the one horse just gave up either. So good finish. And that will do it for the season 63 podcasts. Sure, we'll be doing some eliminators. It's hard to do the first round as much because hey, won't let me in. Just lets my name in. It's hard to do the first round as much because there's so many heats and I can't sit here that long anymore. But we'll see. Maybe we can get a group do them. But when there's 30, 40 heats, or more, that's a long time for me to get a terrible neck and back ache. But anyway, that's my issues. I hope that everyone is looking as much forward to the new season as Mr. Pat Donovan and myself are. We'll be at it tonight, 12 o'clock. If anybody's around, send us any buys or breeds you get. Always anxious to see what's coming out in the 2-year-olds. Thanks again, everybody, and we will see you next time.